Hello YouTube, this is the Dentist, and welcome to Mod of Interesting, where we look at mods that allow us to enjoy older games through adding new features and such like, and rekindling an interest, which is obviously why the title is called Mod of Interesting. And today, the mod we are looking at is the Supreme Commander 2013 mod. This is a mod for SoupCom 2. I wasn't a massive fan of SoupCom 2, I'll be honest. A massive fan of SoupCom 1 and Forged Alliance. I thought both of those were pretty much the best strategy games I've ever played, period. SoupCom 2 was a rather radical departure from the sort of style of Supreme Commander. It was way more cut down. A lot of people would even say dumbed down to the point where, well, I'll be honest and say it resembled StarCraft, but that wasn't the problem. It was more... putting it on its own, it was fine. It's the fact it had to be compared to the older Supreme Commanders, and it just didn't stand up as far as I'm concerned. The scaling was all wrong, units were too large, maps were too small, there weren't enough units and such like. However, as far as I'm aware, this mod fixes a lot of those issues I had. So, we are going to delve into a skirmish, create a game. I haven't played this in a while, so I could be a little rusty. Let's just do... You know what, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We'll throw in a normal AI. I prefer the UEF. No, we want Supremacy. Fixed, rush timer. 10. Fog of War, yep, game speed adjustable. Right, exclusions. No nukes. Actually, let's leave exclusions as fine. We'll just deal with anything that happens. Okay, now I haven't tried this mod yet. I've never tried it. Be honest, recording this a little late, but hell, I'll get it up. I'll get it done. I will do this. Oh, hello. There we go. Whoa! Bloody hell, that's new. Okie dokie. Oh, I need to remember how to play the game. Okay. Right, so there, over there. Doesn't seem like they've changed the graphical styling much. It seems fairly similar as before. Okay. Right. Well, I apologise because for those of you watching, there are probably very thin black bars on each side. That's because SoupCom 2 doesn't support 720p as a resolution, which is a little odd, if I'm honest. It only supports, I think this is running at 1280 by 768, which is a really odd sized resolution. So there's going to be little black bars from rendering. I did a test to make sure it wasn't too bad, and it was... deal with it. You know what? Deal with it. Deal with your shindigs. Now, SoupCom to me has always been a fantastic strategy game because it emphasizes real strategy. I mean, if you compare it to something like Command & Conquer, it makes Command & Conquer look like a real-time tactics game because the scaling is so different. SoupCom was all about saying, yeah, I want to select everything there and tell it to kill everything over there. And SoupCom 2 kind of got rid of a lot of that, unfortunately. It just... I need to remember which buttons do what. Research. It really removed a lot of the elements of SoupCom that I really enjoyed. But, hopefully, this mod will alleviate issues I've been having. Now, I haven't played this in a long time. But that's exactly the point of this mod. Or the point of this series, really, is to introduce me to mods that make me play old games. You can go up there and build that. And then you can go build that too. SoupCom, unfortunately, is a rather slow game to begin with. In fact, it's a fairly slow game overall. There's sort of moments of, oh crap, what's going on, but usually it takes its time. And I've never really had a problem with that. Oh, hello. No. What are you doing? That's what I said. I think the mouse buttons need to be the other way around. One thing I will give Soupcom 2 over the first two Soupcoms is it is far, far more well optimized. The original two Supreme Commanders, that is Soupcom and Soupcom Forged Alliance, suffered from horrific threading issues on multi-core systems, where to the point where they would pretty much utilize 1, maybe 2 cores maximum. So in large games where you are sort of commanding 4 or more players, towards the late game, the game would physically start slowing down. It wouldn't lag, it would slow down to the point where you can see tank shells arcing in slow motion. So it was like the entire game was in slow motion, and it just became silly because you couldn't play anymore. Because it just took too long to do anything. Right, let's get some tanks going. Let's get some units. Oh wow, they're a shitload cheaper than they used to be. Okie dokie, they obviously want spam. Let's get some more land factories then. Oh, if I could afford one. Now I can. Yeah, it suffered horrific performance issues in late game that made playing large games nearly impossible. Which kind of took away from the appeal, because some of the maps were huge, like 81 by 81 kilometer maps, which would take the fastest unit in the game like 15 minutes to cross. So you had some phenomenally massive maps that you could have used, but the game just, the engine was not cut out for it, in all honesty. It just wasn't. Fighters or bombers? Fighters or bombers? Well, I've got tanks, so let's go with fighters. And they're pretty cheap as well. Oh wow, yeah, units are a lot smaller now. This is the kind of scale I'm used to. Yeah. Also, the textures look a lot sharper, which is nice. The textures weren't particularly sharp before. Oh, they are dinky. Oh, they got little landing legs now. Oh, whoa. Okay, wow, they really have changed the scaling. Okay, I can see this. If anything, I'm actually going to say they look a little too small. I don't remember Soupcom 1 units being that tiny. They do seem very small. It's ant armies. Okay, so we've got another minute of no rush. Crap, I have no defenses. AA guns. AA guns. Out of the wazoo. And some ground batteries would be lovely. And you can build... Oh wait, I need to research them. I've got loads of research points. Improve that, improve that. I want shields. Okay. Advanced shields. Boop. And a boop. Get to it. You... I'm producing loads of energy. I need... more research. More research. Leave it at that. Oh, there goes the no rush. Right, let's get my fighters up in the air, because I bet they're going to be sending bombers and shit at me. That's usually what happens. The AI is fairly predictable, but usually only predictable for the first 5 minutes of the game, where you're pretty much guaranteed to just have an air wave thrown at you, usually. Yeah. Oh, good God! What the heck? Wow. Okay, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. This could be over very quickly. Anti-aircraft guns. Anti-aircraft guns. They are needed. Oh, they're way more expensive. Ruh-roh. And they're fighter bombers as well. They can shoot my ground units. Crap, crappity crap. What was firing missiles there? Oh, shit. That's a problem. Fire. Okay, they've been weathered down a bit, but I have lost some things, which is annoying. Okay, shields being put up. Nice. Whoa. What What are they? I don't even know. Like, shoot them down. Get to it. Oh, bloody hell, they get wiped out. Okay, okay. Are you doing anything? Yeah, you're building turrets. You're building turrets. So who is it? Right, I think I've got a large ground army coming at me as well. Radar doesn't extend very far. That's disappointing. Right, ground. Getting anti-air for ground units is pretty much a godsend. I think I just upgraded their weapons. They should... I got triple-barreled, long triple-barreled cannons now, at least. Extra damage, and I need 6 research for the linked anti-air guns. And then all my tanks get an anti-aircraft gun. Now, in the original SOUPCOM 2, giving your tanks anti-air rendered dedicated AA completely obsolete, which was annoying. So hopefully they don't OP the anti-air on tanks now. Because it used to be like mini rocket launchers, whereas now it's... No, those are still mini rocket launchers. Okay, well, they obviously didn't change the model. Ooh, okay. Well, now I've got loads of AA. Let's roll on forwards. Oh, there's the enemy. Great. Well, this is going to be fun. That's just crapping out air units. Okay, right, roll in to engage. Can't see them shooting. Oh, they fire. Oh no, they do fire. I was about to say, are they firing machine guns? Ah, their ground force was wiped out. Excellent. Okay, this is going good. Going good. Right, we'll stop building those now. Don't need any more of those. What would be nice, actually, is Titans. Titans are essentially a heavy direct attack unit. They're actually cheaper than... Why are they so cheap? Why are they cheaper than tanks? I thought that'd be the other way around. What's going on? Can I spam these? I think I can, because they're 1 every 2 seconds. That's insane. Right, let's get a patrol pattern going there. Right, now they will fly around there constantly, hopefully without getting shot down. Let's adjust that slightly. That's something about SOUPCOM I've always loved. Move these guys there. Okay, A8, pull back. Oh, yep, that's A8. Oh dear. Jesus. Okay, those guys, they fuck shit up. Jeez. These Titans have AA guns. Yes, they do. Good. I was about to say, if they didn't do an AA, that would suck. The models look a lot sharper, as well as the textures as well. This is nice. Everything looks a bit cel-shaded originally. Oh, artillery. Okay. That's annoying. Shielding would be nice. I need 9. 9 to get shielding. Okay. I don't think I've played this game on my new system. Since I upgraded my PC, I haven't played this game. Well, solid 60 so far at max settings. At least I think these are max settings. Hold on. Yeah, max settings. Go, my micro tank army! So yeah, apparently trying to reset graphics settings regardless of whether they were the same as before or not causes your game to crash. So we started again. But I jumped to about 2 minutes before the equivalent time of when the game crashed. So here's hoping we can actually get a little bit somewhere. Now, I've given all 160 of these tanks anti-aircraft guns. So I'm under the impression that giving your land units AA still makes them OP. Although I think they've massively reduced the range, so... Yeah, because these heavy anti-aircraft guns have a serious range. My micro-tanks will obliterate all. Boom, 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 boom. So screwed. Okay, I'm just going to roll these guys in. Here's hoping they don't have artillery. That could be a problem. Another thing I noticed is, where's it gone? Yeah, the unit cap. That's even higher than, the original SoupCom unit cap. So that's impressive. That's nice. Also, just something for people that haven't played SoupCom a lot. This is what the game is about, basically. This guy is the Supreme Commander. He is the Armored Command Unit. This is you. Everything else in this game is a robot except you. There is a man inside that pod. Head pod thing. And he is the commander. He is the only human on the battlefield. Everything else is a robot. Which is kind of the whole point, is that the armies would send this one guy into battle and he would build the base and the fighting stuffs and things and do all the killings. Now what I want is personal shielding, because that would be badass. Okay, I've got enough AA on that corner to just obliterate everything. And I've got enough guns here to obliterate everything on this front. Once these guys get shielding, it's just GG, basically. Whoa. I need 4 to get improved health, and then shielding. I think they've got regeneration. Do they regen? No, regen's there. Around the corner, around there, and boom, straight in. Let's improve health further. It's just silly. Oh, I've lost 2. Don't know what 2, but I lost them. Oh, hello. That is just way too much AA. But I think the AA is focus firing, which is not fun. You really want it to spread out. Ah, artillery. Yeah, that's what's going to knacker me over. This is where the shielding would be lovely. There we go. Now all my tanks have shields. Yep, you're all screwed, because that shield can take direct artillery hit and then regen. Although I think that's light artillery, that's not a main shell. I think a shell from like a fixed artillery emplacement would knock me out. Let's get more of these research stations, because more upgrades is good. And let's research some air experimentals. Like, oh, they're really far ahead. Let's go there. Then we'll get the broadsword, then we'll go for the AC-1000 gunship. Maybe. Don't know. That was heck. Their mass extractors are reclaiming my vehicles. They're turning my vehicles into scrap for their own war machine. What is this? Oh, there's the place. Daka. They don't have any basic defenses. We kill their commander, he goes off like a nuke. When they die, they explode like a nuke, so this could... I'm going to lose a lot of my army. Turn around. Oh, too late. Too late. Here it goes. Oh, yep. 2/3 of the army just gone. Pretty much a lot of their base is gone as well. Oh, they do have point defenses there as well, so... It's not GG just yet, but it could well be. Oh, I've been racking up those in the time being. It does not affect experimentals. I don't give a shit then. What can I give these guys quickly? More damage. Regen. Nothing left, no. So it is not GG just yet, but what we can do... Get an air gantry. Assist. What a bunch of tanks, they just take so long to get anywhere. Right, let's get an air factory and get a transport. Tanks. Yeah, so units, as you give them upgrades, do become more expensive. So it's not, like, super cheap, super effective armies. Although they are really cheap, to be honest. I mean, they've got triple cannons, anti-aircraft guns, and personal shielding. Also, they regen health. Which is pretty bonkers. Can they assist back? And I can hold 25. So, good load of those. What's shooting? He's shooting. What's that about? Oh, they obviously can't assist, which sucks. Build an AC-1000. Now this thing can only defend itself against air. Right, what can we improve air? Not a lot, really. Shielding would be good. Yeah, my transports now have their own personal shielding, which is pretty sweet. Don't know what they're shooting at, whatever it is, it's gone. Okay, they can assist in... Yeah, they can assist in construction. Okay, not in the actual building of the building. What you can do, which is quite an interesting feature in this game, is experimentals can be launched half-baked, as they say. So it's got half health and has a chance of malfunction, so it'll just stop obeying orders and stand still for like 5 seconds and not doing anything. But you can then launch it early, so it's good if you're about to be overrun and you can quickly get out an experimental just to hold them off. But it's not good in the long run because, well, it's half-baked, so it doesn't really function properly. These guys seem to have difficulty. Right, let's... Right, now this is my experimental. Whoa! Bloody hell, that was quick. So yeah, it's literally just a gunship, like an AC-130, but awesome. So that'll fly around in a circle and just rain living hell. In fact, let's do some examples. Make an example of these people. Yes. Amazing. And it has a lot of health. Unfortunately, I don't think it copes well with AA, so I think those fighters could be about to balls it up. Nope, they lost contact. Good. Oh. Transporters are taking AA fire. It's alright, they've got loads of shielding. Hopefully the shielding holds. Yep. Just screw you guys! Oh, don't land. What are you doing? Bugger off. Okay, so that whatever they're doing, that reclaiming ability bypasses shielding, which isn't fun. Okay, their shields held, which is nice. Jesus Christ, once they got around to it. And the gunship's going to come in and finish it all off. Oh wow, they got more base up here, okay. Bloody hell. Holy crap. Yeah, gunship's taking a lot of damage. And shields as well, which is nice. I haven't got a lot of tanks left either. Now they've had it. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, why am I ground? Okay, all my ground is just completely screwed over. Yeah, this thing's just going to finish it off. Like GG. Right, that engineer has to die for us to win. Right, all push there. Charge my micro tank army! Where are they going? Where are you guys going? What was a Lynx light bomber? I haven't heard of that. Oh, anti-air light bomber. Interesting. So is it like a fighter bomber? Whoa! There he is. How do I see him? What? About turn. Fire. Boom. There we go. Bloody hell. Ah. Well. Ooh. That was the Supreme Commander 2013 mod for SoupCom 2. I recommend, if you already have SoupCom 2, I would recommend getting this mod. See if you enjoy it more, maybe less, I don't know. If you don't own either Supreme Commander Forged Alliance or SoupCom 2, my recommendation is still get Forged Alliance over SoupCom 2, regardless of this mod. I just personally feel it is the better game. It is more true to the Supreme Commander experience. If you're looking for a massive strategy game with crazy depth, then get SoupCom Forged Alliance. I do warn you, it is very system intensive, especially on the CPU. There is a piece of software, like an application you can run at the same time that forces SoupCom to use more cores, but it's not entirely effective. It does work, it just doesn't work as well as it potentially could. If it enabled complete multi-thread support, then SoupCom would run absolutely fine, but unfortunately it only forces it onto an extra core or two, so it doesn't really take advantage of those cores as well. So if you've got a really good PC, I'd recommend Forged Alliance. If you're a little concerned and don't have the money to upgrade, maybe look at SoupCom 2 instead, because it's a less intensive experience. Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this. I will see everyone later.